Welcome back, everyone. And look at this beast. This comes to us from Autumn Forest Drive, Jonesboro, Georgia. And this is brought to us by Wharf 521. WWRRFF 521. This is going to be my Star Trek Skybox Cinema Collection Trading Cards 6 complete sets. Now, I saw these on, and when I initially started doing this, I thought, no, I'm not going to buy any Star Trek cards because, although I'm a fan, I wasn't going to buy any Star Wars cards either. Because I'm a fan, there's just so many of them out there. Just so many. And I don't even know if they still make them, but God, I know I used to get at this card shop or at the comic store, at the shop I ran, we'd get a lot of them in, and it seems like there was never a shortage of Star Trek cards in the warehouse, so I can only imagine what they had up there. So anyways, I promised myself I was never going to buy any Star Trek cards until I saw those portfolio prints that I did a couple videos back. And it's like, okay, no, those are going to be a little different. I can justify those because they're art. And I saw these on there, and I thought these are just neat because they were all similar packaged items from the first 6 movies. And I thought, oh, okay. But they were so expensive. Well, I'm going to rephrase that. They weren't expensive. They were just more than I was willing to pay for them. And then it was like a lot of buy it nows, but not a lot of like auctions for them. Until I came across this one, and then there was an auction for them. I'm like, okay, well, I'll make an offer up to what it's worth to me. And so I put it in there, and boom, I ended up winning that one. And oh, look at here. Okay, this is neat. I got a little insert pack, still sealed from Star Trek Generations. That's kind of neat because I was not expecting that one. And all the ones I saw in there were all sealed, but these ones were not all sealed. Some of them are, 2 of them are, the rest are not. So that could have made a big difference in the price, but heck, if I'm going to order something, any card sets, it's going to be with the intention of opening up and scanning them in. So already I'm happy because, look at this. I got the extra pack. I was not expecting it at all. And let's see. Wharf 521 has 100% positive feedback. 204 people thought so as well. No neutral, no negative. So it looks like he's a Star Wars fan, Star Trek fan as well. I'm sorry. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay. So, Star Trek V, Final Frontier, the worst Star Trek movie, still sealed, so, okay. Here we have Star Trek, The Undiscovered Country, number 6. That one's still sealed, so we're good there. Okay. And let's see. Star Trek The Motion Picture, a complete card set. But it does not say how many's in here. And he's got 100% positive feedback, so we're pretty much guaranteed that everything's going to be here. And I'm just hoping there's a checklist of some sort. The survey says, survey card. Yeah, he's got some Star Trek stuff on here. He's got PSP Go. Oh, I'm sorry. So he's got some good sci-fi stuff up on there. He's got a good feedback. So this is card number 72. So it looks like this first set... Oh, there was a checklist. 72 cards. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the numbers right quick. Okay, so this first set, it's all here, and these cards I doubt have been touched since they were opened. They really feel good. They're kind of stuck together there, so that tells me that no one's kind of touched them, and they just feel just immaculate. Again, they're the oversized cards, which I'm not a big fan of, but you know, hey, it is what it is. And so we're halfway there, and everything's good so far. So when I scan these in, this will be interesting. I wonder if I could scan them in fast enough and have them go the video fast enough to make it look like a movie, like Star Trek the Motion Picture in 60 seconds or something. So here we have Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan. Okay. This isn't a survey card, but it does have some facts about it, production notes on the back there. Oh, here's the survey card. Okay. So, alright, let's go ahead and do the numbers on this one. 1. Okay, so all these are here. I thought I had a 2 card number 55s, but it turned out that was just one was out of place. I wonder what happened if I were to send in these survey cards. I wonder if there's even anyone there on the other end to receive them and do anything with them. Alrighty. Star Trek 3, Search for Spock. Survey card. 72. Alright, so. Alright, let's begin. 1. Alright, so these are all here. So far so good, and this is interesting. It's from the posters. This video I know is going pretty long, so I'm not going to do the usual go through and say, hey, okay, look at this card set, just because there's so many to kind of go through. And especially with only being 4 of the 6 opened. So I'm definitely not going to do just 4 of them. Mightn't I do another video series about this? It's possible. I just don't know. When I go to scan them in, it's very possible. Okay, so 5/6 of the way done, and I'm very satisfied. Here we go, Star Trek 4. It's debatable whether Star Trek 4 was worse than Star Trek 5. You know, thoughts in the comments below. It's a tough one because it was mostly on Earth of the 20th century. It's like, okay, you guys saved on some special effects, but man, really, you know. Survey card. So let's see what we got here. 1. So, you know, everything's here. Awesome. I was still just trying to think whether it was going to be if 4 is worse than 5. That, it's a tough one, man. I just don't even know. That's a really good call. I mean, 5 wasn't that great, but, you know, it had some science fiction access. It wasn't trying to push an agenda down our throats. You know, don't get me wrong, saving the whales is, you know, a noble cause, but I don't know, how much did they save off the budget by shooting in, you know, 1986 San Francisco? It's a tough one. So everything's here. These come from Wharf 521. Very satisfied with my purchase. If you see anything from Wharf 521, buy it. It looks like the rest of the stuff he had, his prices were pretty good. I'm very happy. 100% positive feedback, so he's going to get some more feedback from me. And so it looks like all my videos tonight, everything's good, so I'm going to start adding them, edit the text, and add the music and stuff. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys in the next round of videos. Might be a while because I don't have anything on order, so we'll see you soon.